that down, let's move on and talk about this, shall we? One of the movies people are most looking forward to this year, and I think it's safe to say will absolutely guaranteed be the number one box office film of the year, is the third installment of the Avatar franchise, Avatar: Fire and Ash. And as luck would have it, the other day, they released the first official poster for Avatar: Fire and Ash. I don't know if you've got it there, Jonathan.
Yeah, I got it here.
That first there it is. At least part of it.
That was it. I mean, it was just the side of her face.
But I mean, you don't get the title at the bottom. Bring up my screen again for a minute. So there you go. So Avatar: Fire and Ash coming out December 19th. It's a nice little initial teaser. Because as Rob, as you like to call it, this is Avatar going into Mordor.
Mordor Na'vi.
And which looks pretty badass.
Forsaking Iowa.
Now, what normally happens when a poster gets released? Well, normally what that means, is that we're about to get a trailer. And we are. But it's only going to be playing in theaters, following in the footsteps of Christopher Nolan. As Variety is writing, that Avatar: Fire and Ash trailer is to screen exclusively in theaters in front of, as we speculated a number of weeks ago, Rob, in front of Fantastic Four. Variety wrote the following. This weekend, theater audiences will get their first look at Avatar: Fire and Ash, but only if they're seeing the Fantastic Four first steps. In a post on the official Avatar Twitter account, it was revealed that the first trailer for James Cameron's Avatar threequel will screen exclusively in theaters before the showings of Marvel. It said, Avatar: Fire and Ash is set to hit theaters December 19th. The fourth and fifth Avatar films are set for December 1st, 2029. So we still got to wait 4 years for that one. And December 19th, 2031, respectively. Okay, so it used to be, back in olden days, that when you were looking forward to a trailer, you'd wonder, which movie is the trailer going to drop with? Well, that's become an irrelevant conversation today, because now trailers, almost 100% of the time, drop online before they drop in theaters. With the exception of one Christopher Nolan. He likes to drop his trailers exclusively in theaters and stuff like that. Well, it looks like they're going to follow the same playbook. And they're going to try to enhance the eventness, if you will, of Avatar by having it only playing in theaters, the trailer. And maybe try to get a few extra tickets sold for Fantastic Four. Say, hey, not only do you get to come and see Fantastic Four, which we're going to talk about in a bit, but you're also going to get to be the first people to see the new trailer for Avatar: Fire and Ash. Now, what is it, 4 months ago? Yeah, about 3 or 4 months ago, we got to see the first footage, Rob. You and I got to see the first footage of Avatar: Fire and Ash at CinemaCon in Las Vegas.
In high frame rate and in 3D.
In a Dolby presentation in that theater, and it was pretty impressive.
It was jaw-dropping.
Jaw-dropping. It
But it was
beautiful.
It was just a succession of scenes. It wasn't a trailer.
Yeah, visual shots. There was very little dialogue in it. It was just visuals that they were showing us, but they looked stunning.
But yeah, man, the Mordor Na'vi came from the air and attacked attacked our Na'vi and their airships. It was dope in those like magnetic mountains. I mean, you know what? I don't care what anyone says. I love Avatar. I think it's great. I don't care if you think it's Ferngully in space. I watched that stuff that they showed us at CinemaCon, and it was jaw-dropping. I mean, it was so cool. And I'm like, yeah, evil Na'vi, that's the ticket. They live by a volcano, because why wouldn't you? Geothermal power, man. If you don't want to stay in the water, you go to a volcano. Yeah.
You go to a volcano.
That's right.
Again, it looks brilliant. It looks great. And now, I don't know if the trailer they're going to release in front of Fantastic Four is the same footage that we saw at CinemaCon. I don't know if it's, because again, that was months ago.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be in high frame rate or 3D either.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to show that specifically, or if they're tailoring together it's an actual full new trailer to play in front of it. But I'm looking forward to seeing more visuals from this. And it's the right time to drop the trailer. Like, the movie is coming out in about 5 months. And now's the time to start ramping up the marketing campaign.
Plus, the Sully family is kind of like Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. They're a family too.
There you go. This Na'vi is sort of a family. with Mordor.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. You know, it feels like workplace stress is higher than ever these days, and I was just reading that about 61% of the global workforce is dealing with above normal levels of stress, and honestly, it's not surprising. When you're stuck in endless Zoom meetings, juggling deadlines, or just trying to keep your head above water, it adds up. Now sure, a quick vacation sounds nice, but let's be real, it's not a long-term fix. What's helped me is building small wellness habits. For me, it's things like getting outside in the sun for a few minutes, or squeezing in a brisk walk during breaks. But for a lot of people, sometimes that's just not enough, and that's where therapy can really help. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform with over 30,000 therapists who've already helped over 5 million people worldwide. Their app is super convenient. You can meet with a therapist with just a click, and if it's not the right fit, you can switch therapists anytime. And just listen to the user reviews. The BetterHelp app has a 4.9 out of 5 from over 1.7 million reviews. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Unwind from work with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Campea. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? We're getting our first trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash, but it's not going to drop online. It's being released exclusively in theaters. I'm sure at some point they're going to release it online as well, but not on its opening weekend. Are you planning on seeing Fantastic Four? Here's a question. Have you been on the fence about maybe seeing Fantastic Four? And would knowing that this trailer is playing in front of it be enough to be that final little nudge to push you over the edge to go see it? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.